We're here with Teofimo, the Takeover Lopez, real throwback fighter. Teo,
what's up, baby?
It's a homecoming parade for you. Miami's embraced you. How do you feel fighting here, man? And would you want to fight here once again, repeatedly?
Oh my goodness, absolutely. I want this to be more than just a one-time thing, man. So shout out to AB Boxing News, to my man Marcos, man. Overall, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for all of this. You know, it's bringing me back to where I started in boxing, and this is it right here. This was supposed to happen in 2021. It's happening now for a good reason, and it's just in God's perfect timing.
Come this Saturday, what statement are you looking to make against Haggett?
For Clagget, I'm looking forward to making a true statement in the fact that I have everything that is needed. You know what I'm saying? I have everything that's needed to win as a true champion. Doesn't matter who they put in front of me, we're always going to get the job done. However, we need good dance partners. And Saturday night, we're actually going to have a tough, rugged fighter, Steve Clagget, a guy that's 15 years professionally in the game and definitely knows how to slow down these fighters and slow down their pace to fight his style. So I look forward to a great competitive fight and my first Orthodox fighter in a while. So, you know, it's good. It's good. It feels great. Overall, I'm excited. And what else can I say? Don't miss it, man. June 29th, live on ESPN. But we got tickets still over here if you want to come.
Absolutely, Teo. And lastly, we know that you're a throwback fighter. You never dodged big names. You've always wanted to fight the best opposition.
Yes.
Going forward with the victory this Saturday night, what can we expect on the radar for you?
You can expect a lot of things. People are going to put my name around in a lot of places. So that's the whole thing. It's all about productivity, you know, and that's the thing that a lot of people were complaining to me about. But then I go and I fight fighters like Steve Clagget, and then they complain about that. So at the whole true marquee of it, everyone's always going to complain about something. As long as we stay active and we fight 4 times this year, that's my goal. 3 times Top Rank could afford to give me, and we'll look forward to seeing if we get more fights after this. You know, so next one should be in September. God willing, we just do what we have to do on Saturday night. You know, can't count my chickens before they hatch.
Thank you.
Teo, Matt Tucker, Fight Hub TV. Teo, man, you're out here vibing, you're dancing with your dad. Talk to us about your mindset coming into this fight.
Gotta have fun, you know. I miss this, you know, and I'm happy. I'm thankful for Top Rank and ESPN. To Todd the Buff, who's the new face of Top Rank, really, and the man that's really gonna take over everything when it comes after Bob Arum. So, you know, I think that they know and they understand the market. They understand where I should be at these moments in time. So, my hometown, you know, this is my homecoming, really. You know, I'm a Brooklyn-born Broward kid. That's always what I said, and this is what we need to do. We need to get back to my roots over here too. On this side, we fought 9 times in Madison Square Garden. So just the whole feeling of it is just having fun. The energy is great. We're not too short from weight class right now of making the weight at 140, so we feel great. We really focused on this, and this is what everything means to me. I'm the only last champion reigning right now in my weight division. We have new faces.
Yeah, speaking of that, there's a lot of drama in the 140-pound division. You got this stuff with Ryan and Devin. What do you make of all that?
My opinion is like it's like everybody's asshole. It's shit. So, you know, at the end of it, it's not going to matter what I say. You know, at the end, they already made an executive decision on these 2 fighters and what they're going to do. WBC said that he'll be recent champion for his emotional stress. And for Ryan Garcia, the New York State Athletic Commission chose that he'll be banned for 1 year. So, you know, they gave both of them kind of a slap on the wrist, and we'll see what happens in the next following year for those guys.
You know, should you catch this win, are you looking to unify? What's next?
I wanted to unify already in June. You know what I'm saying? These guys and the businessmen around that actually have these fighters, whether the managers and promoters want to make the fight happen, I'm here. They know this, though. You know, you can ask the all-time greats in the Hall of Famers, Brad Goodman and Bruce Trampler. They know that I never dodge a fight. You know what I mean? They go out there and they go and hunt for these type of unification fights because that's what Top Rank is all about. Top Rank, what it stands for, making the best stars out of everything in the sport. Why? Because boxing now it's a sport of business. It's no longer just a sport of grit and iron. It's more so of business and what's casual now for the other fans out there that are new to the game. You know, that's just what it is. So they're not going to promote these guys, make this money on the back end, and then put them on here with a guy that's a megalodon and eat all that up. So, you know, at the end of it all, it only rises my stock, and that's what they don't need right now. And it's nothing, I don't take it personal. I get it. You know what I'm saying? However, my sport is the best sport in the world and the toughest sport in the world because the best fight the best. Don't take that away just because of the fact that you want to make it look good for your fighter. If you believe he's a champion, let him fight the other champions.
So you talked about the challenge of having these champions come to face you that nobody wants to fight you. I'm sure the goal is obviously to come undisputed at 140 and clear
I already did it though. In all generations.
These guys continue to avoid you. Is 147 in your mindset?
Well, it's like God already showed me, so to speak, in that way, in that frame. No one beat Josh Taylor. All he did was relinquish the belts because he didn't want to pay the sanctioning fees. Bro, we get charged 2-3% per belt. Right now, my fight alone, this one's gonna be probably like 60 to 80 grand. And sometimes we gotta reduce it. You know, usually it's 120. You know what I'm saying? We have to have a reduction on it. You know, we have to talk to the sanctioning bodies and ask them, hey, please, you know, like this is just ridiculous. But it's part of the rules, right? So if we're paying for these sanctioning rules, this is the thing. And Josh Taylor didn't want to do that. You know what I mean? That takes a lot of your cut, you know, especially for high profile fighters that make this type of money. So I understand, but no one beat Josh Taylor. So I'm already undisputed as it is. And I did it all at 25. You know, 2-time undisputed world champion at that. You know, Terrence Crawford did it at 35. We're a decade ahead of the game. You know, and that's what it's all about. So we bring it to the next generation, let them know they could do it too. However, you're gonna deal with politics, as we will do in anything else. You know, just like we're gonna deal with politics right now with Donald Trump and Joe Biden. You know.
Tio, speaking of the sanctioning bodies, a lot of drama with the IBF. Usyk just dropped his belt. What do you make of all that?
Like I said, they dropped the belt because they don't need mandatories that are no named in that way right now. It's a business, like I said before. So the sanctioning bodies they could drop the belt. Something that I should have done with George Kambosos. Several postponements, I should have just dropped the fucking belt. Then everybody's plans would have went to shit. Devin Haney would have never been undisputed. You know what I'm saying? Or at least that fast into the game. So, you know, at the end of it all, it shows. Look, a new champion in WBC, Alberto Puel. New champion in the IBF, Liam Paro. A new champion in the WBA, Isaac Cruz. The only guy left, the reigning Lino world champion, the one that matters the most, Teofimo Lopez. And I bet you on everything. That is what I've been putting my whole mindset on. It's not about this guy, Clagget. It's not about that. It's about what's in front of me. It's me. So when it comes all said and done, how you cut it, how you slice it, how you dice it, how you roll it up, it don't matter. I know at the end of it, I'm going to be the guy that stays on top, and that's the king.
Teofimo, what do you think about a potential unification bout against Isaac Cruz? That's a great fight.
Yeah, absolutely. He has a huge fan base and a huge following with the Mexican fans. A lot of the Mexican fans already follow me as it is. You know, they even claim me as a Mexican, the way I just go out there, blood, sweat, and tears, and coming in there and always pushing the thread and pushing the needle. So I think of it as like a great opportunity, a great fight, and I'm sure Isaac, he's not afraid of that. However, it's the people behind him that want to make that happen.
Teofimo, en español. Se habló mucho de que tienes mucha voluntad de pelear en Honduras.
Sí.
¿Qué tan posible y qué tan factible es esa posibilidad tomando en consideración
que viva Honduras,
que no has peleado nunca en tu país en una pelea grande, en una pelea importante? ¿Qué tan posible puede ser esto?
Mira, el promotor de Bob Arum, él quería una pelea con Alexis Arguello allá en Nicaragua antes.
Sí.
Yo estoy hablando de
Sí.
cuando él fue campeón, pero nunca pasó. Y eso es porque nosotros tratamos de hacer una pelea en Honduras para hacer más cosas grandes para no solo mi país, pero para todos los públicos de latinos. Y eso es la más importante, yo creo. Mira, mucha gente habla de los otros races, pero necesitamos el apoyo también para mi gente de los latinos.
¿Has hablado con la presidenta de Honduras sobre esto?
Sí, Xiomara Castro, pero no así, todavía no. Yo necesito hablar con ella en persona porque ella necesita saber que esta es la más gran oportunidad, no solo para ella, pero para los otros chamaquitos que están haciendo cosas mal. Mira, podemos cambiar todo eso y poner más en esperanza para ellos pueden mirar que oye, todo es posible. Y mira, tenemos todos estos gringos que van a venir aquí para ayudar nuestro país, que es Honduras.
¿Qué te ha dicho Bob Arum sobre esa posibilidad de pelear en Honduras?
Ellos me dijo que sí, pero es que es dinero. Es $1,000,000 para hacer la pelea allá. Y yo creo, con el gobierno y todo, podemos hacerlo. Porque ellos van a ganar más dinero con la pelea así, puede cargar como cuánto, like, you could charge $100 per ticket, right? Eso es mucho dinero, $4 millones ahí, pam, 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 en la más grande estado que ellos tienen, right? So it was like 60,000. Okay. Donde ellos hice de inauguration para ella. So, todo es posible, solo necesitamos hablar con ella, yo mismo, hablar con ella, porque yo soy una persona que si yo hable de cosas que yo quiero hacer, vamos a hacerlo. Y no me gustó que yo no tenía esa pelea ahora mismo allá. So, no me...
que esta pelea fuera en Honduras.
Sí, porque mira, si yo estoy peleando por nuestro país, pelea por mí, paga la cosa, tú sabes, el dinero hable, paga, y te lo juro, vamos a cambiar las cosas. Pero no sé, vamos a ver si ellos quieren eso. That pissed me off. That fucking pissed me off. Te lo juro.
Tell us about your shirt. You got Muhammad Ali going, you're a historian of the boxing game. Tell me about the shirt.
Oh man, you know what it is. Come on. It's the GOAT, man. And then you got well, it's not really the GOAT. I don't want to say that, man. I just want to say that's the legend, the one that really, the marquee, the guy that did it all, that really showed it all for all sports of entertainment. So I look forward to just representing that. That's my cloth, you know, that's my clothing. And really just analyzing from that and taking it to the next level, that's what makes me the double greatest. That's what we're aiming to be. He said he was the greatest before anybody else knew. I'm saying I'm the double greatest before anybody else knows. So that's what it's all about. You know what I mean?
Thank you. Hey, thank you, Teo. Good to see you, bro.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Teo, I just want to ask you one more question. Tank versus Loma, it looks like it might be happening. Who you got in that fight? Break it down, champ.
I believe that Tank will be nervous going into the fight. Loma will show his skill sets. Tank will try to walk him down. Loma needs to go for the body. Tank will try to hurt him, head hand, throwing his favorite shot that he likes to throw is his left hand. However, I just feel like goes the distance, Tank wins. Stoppage. I love Loma, man. I mean, he was a tough fighter when I faced him. I'll say that. However, I just feel like he's not as the same as he once were. So, but the punch count that Tank showed in Frank Martin, he was losing every round. Mm-hmm. He was just waiting for that one big shot. Mm-hmm. If he fights like that, Loma wins. Because Loma is not gonna wait for that big shot. Yeah. You know what I mean?
He's gonna be chipping away at him.
He's gonna chip. He has that pedigree for that. However, if they're wanting that fight, it's because they believe that Tank should beat him, just because of the fact that Loma's on his way out. So,
if you had to bet, who you got?
Nah, I don't bet, man. I'm terrible at betting. I just say it's a great opportunity for Top Rank and Al Heyman to get along now, and I think that it'll show a lot of potentials for maybe more fights. But I believe that I don't know. I think Tank edges it.
All right. Thanks, man. Teo, thank you so much. Good luck on Saturday, bro.
Thank you, brother.